From Minute Maid Park in Houston, baseball comes your way on a Wednesday afternoon. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Houston Astros. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Houston Astros are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with the win today.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. On the hill here today, Roy Oswalt. How about a scouting report on him?
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
Ready to go? Now the third baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
The third baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Ball to strike. The pitch. In the air out to center. McCormick has it sized up. One down. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Now, Tony Clark. 2 for 6 so far in the series. The wind and the pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The wind to kick the pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So up next, Al Kaline. The pitch. That's in there. And a pitch.
2-2.
In the air right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Alan Trammell.
And now the shortstop, Alan Trammell. 2 for 7 in the series so far. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
One, 2 now. And that one hit to first, and he picks it up in foul territory. Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right, and this guy's an exception. The 1-1 is fouled off. The other way, and makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1 left for Detroit, and now the Astros go to work for the first time. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Houston, and on the hill in this one, Hal Newhouser.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Jose Altuve.
The designated hitter, Jose Altuve.
And now the lefty.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Here's the 2-2.
Ball.
That one hammered center field. This one's got a chance. And it hits the fence. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Bounced up the middle. Baez tosses to first, and they get the out on Alvarez.
Batting third.
Now we check out the Astros lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Craig Biggio.
Well, Boo, clearly he's just one of the best hitters to ever play this game. I mean, a member of the 3,000 hit club, just a true professional hitter. I know we use that term, but this guy is just the epitome of it. So much fun to watch him swing the bat and just work a pitcher. You can learn so much about the art of hitting from just watching this guy go about his business.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
So next up for Houston, Craig Biggio. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. And now 2-1 after that missed inside.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
The pitch. Base hit and a run in to score.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
2 outs, runner at first. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. Newhouser checks over to first, and he's back. Jeremy Pena, Chris, what a story. 2022 and the impact he had in the playoffs. He was not only the ALCS MVP, but he was also the World Series MVP when the Astros won it all. Again to first. And no luck this time either.
I think what's so impressive is that he had some really big shoes to fill in Carlos Correa departing as a free agent, and this kid looked like he'd been in the big leagues for a much longer time than he had. Very impressive on both sides of the ball.
Here comes a pitch.
2-2.
Biggio off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Houston, second inning set to go. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Akil Baddoo. The pitch. Out towards right center field. Tucker really on his horse for it. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Next is the designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter. And now 2 balls and a strike. Runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. And he deals. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
And now Eric Haas in there. And so now 1-2. And a pitch. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Pena over to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, an aggressive slide right there at second base, but that's a legal slide. I like that because you're trying to do whatever you can to break up the double play, and it looked like it had an effect on that throw just a little bit. Couldn't get enough on it to get the second out at first for that double play. Nice job by the base runner.
2 on, 1 out. Here's Riley Green. The pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
2 on, 1 out. Stays alive. First and third, 1 down. Fights it off. He'll see another. And here it comes. Just off the inside corner. Counts full, 3-2. Javier Baez to bat next. And here's a 3-2. On the ground, 2 ball. Fires to second for 1. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
The batter now, Javier Baez. And the 3-1. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now here is Miguel Cabrera.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And a 2-1 on the way. And a swing and a miss.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
They get the force. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. All tied 1-1. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick.
Chas McCormick.
And that one almost got him. Two-one pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Struck him out looking. Here's Kyle Tucker. 0 for 6 in the series so far. The 1-1. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Kicks and deals. That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. That one in the dirt. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Astros are down quietly. Score remains tied 1-1. Welcome back. New inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, Tony Clark.
Tony Clark.
The 1-2. And that's outside. Next pitch in the dirt, and it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Righty delivers. That one the other way, and now maybe extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not in time. It's a double.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball,
easy drive into the gap for that double.
Al Kaline up now for the Tigers. Flied to right his first time. And 1-2.
Well, these Tigers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Tucker makes the play. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away.
The batter, number 4, shortstop,
Alan Trammell up now for the Tigers. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
The 2-1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
2-2. And that's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and a 2-1 ball game now.
Big RBI for him right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And stepping in is the speedy Akil Baddoo. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Over to first, and he's saved. Back over to first, and they're keeping him close. Trammell, the base runner at first with 1 out. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball outside. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for these guys.
Next offering is fouled back. 1 out and a runner at second. Line drive, base hit. Trammell headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. The run comes in to score from second. It's 3-1.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Terry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. He reached out a walk his first time. Next one is off the plate. 2-1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Ground ball right side, could be 2. He flips it to second in time, and that's 2. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Tigers 3 and the Astros 1. And welcome back. And here's the rookie catcher, Kwan Galigalau.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next pitch just misses, and that's ball 3. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Leading up for the Astros.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Double the lead off the bottom of the first. Well, Singy, one of the smallest guys in all of baseball, but the resume is incredible. An MVP in 2017. He's won the World Series twice. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Jose Altuve will touch them all. His first homer of the year, and we are starting over. It's 3-3.
When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Next offering away upstairs.
Yeah, and just continuing in the line of Bagwell and Biggio and guys in the Hall of Fame. He's headed there himself, Boog, but one thing about it, you mentioned that size does not hold him back. You know, only Manny Ramirez has more postseason home runs in Major League Baseball history than Jose Altuve.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Digging in, Jeff Bagwell. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Biggio.
Next pitch is outside. And that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next pitch off the plate. And now 3-1. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And he walked him.
Ball 4, runner, take your base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Pretty unique upbringing for Jeremy Pena, at least in terms of a kid who was born in the Dominican Republic, but then he moved to Rhode Island, not exactly a baseball hotbed, and he played his college ball at Maine. He was a University of Maine Black Bear, and then went on to be a third-round pick of the Astros in 2018. The 2-1. Runner on the go. That one fouled off. 2-2. Biggio off of first with 2 away. Runner on the go again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. We're tied now with 3 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Minute Maid Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Eric Haas. Got him looking. And that's the first out.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
So digging in, Riley Green. 1 down, base is empty.
Hey!
That one just misses.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Now it's Javier Baez. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. Fly ball to right. Tucker should have it. And that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Tigers. Score remains tied at 3. Bottom of the inning, and now the center fielder, Chas McCormick.
The center fielder, Chas McCormick.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul. The wind of the pitch. McCormick started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held up. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. To the right side, Clark. The flip to the pitcher covering. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, right fielder,
Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. His first at bat was a strikeout. Thinking Kyle Tucker has done a little bit of everything. He's won a World Series. He's been an All-Star. He's won a Gold Glove. And a guy who was the 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft. Next pitch is outside.
He's been a guy that can kind of fly under the radar, but not so much anymore. Everyone's aware of the damage that he can do in that lineup. But a guy that's kind of old school, doesn't wear the batting gloves, just goes up there and rakes. Got a great arm in the outfield as well. Definitely the pride of Plant High School in Tampa, Florida.
2-2 on the way. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now it's Alex Bregman. The 1-1. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. Tucker leads off first with 1 away. Slice to right, and that's a fair ball. And he's got a double.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
At the plate is the Astros catcher, Kwan Galigalau. He walked and came around to score his first time up. The pitch. Swings and misses. That's strike 2. Got him swinging for the K. The high heat, too much on that one.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jose Altuve. He's already homered in this game. At the belt and fires. And that one pulled foul.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
1-2 now. Altuve waits. Good job to fight that one off. Two outs. In the dirt. But no advance from the runners. Second and third, 2 down. In the air, right field, pretty well struck, carrying well. And that one is out of here. He'll touch them all. And just like that, they're out front. It's 6-3.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And next to hit for Houston, Yordan Alvarez. Bounce to the right. Clark takes it himself. That's out number 3. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now 6-3. Back after this on the show. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Miguel Cabrera. Got him looking for the K.
Fastball inside just freezes the hitter. I don't think he was ready to pull the trigger. A lot of times hitters are looking away, and that one locked him up.
Tony Clark, the next to hit. That pitch clips the outside corner, and it's 1-2. Kicks and fires. In the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. Action in the pen down there. Jose Urquidy getting ready to go. Garcia warming up as well. That one down the line and foul ball.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
The 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Tigers leave one, and they're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Back here in Houston, here's a big power threat. Jeff Bagwell. That misses,
Oh.
and it's 2-1.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Outside, movement in the bullpen. Jose Cisnero, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Number 62, getting loose as well. The wind to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And it's even up. And a pitch. Looked like it was a little bit up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Hal Newhouser will depart, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Garrett Hill.
Now at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
One down. Jeremy Pena will hit next. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Biggio stands at first with 1 out. Hill checks the runner. Biggio back in standing. And the righty deals. Runner takes off. Next offering is fouled back. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And a pitch. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Green settles under it. Squeezes it, and that's the inning. 1 left for Houston, but they still lead it 6-3. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Jose Urquidy.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Jose.
Leading off, Akil Baddoo.
Leading off for the Tigers, the left-hander, Akil Baddoo.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Rafael Montero getting loose out there. Stanek getting cranked up as well. The next offering misses. Ball 3. Just a weak fly ball this time. And there's one down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. He's 0 for 1. Two. That's down and in.
Full count.
And a 3-2. And there's ball 4.
Ball 4. Runner take your base.
How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Right-handed reliever. Tapped softly on the ground. Bregman on the run. Throw to first. Got him.
The batter, the center fielder, Riley Green.
Here's the center fielder, Riley Green.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Runner leads away at second. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Man at second. Line to left. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And oh no, it's out of play. Just a terrible throw there.
Well, that right there is a pretty clear example of why making a clean, on-target throw back into the infield is so critical. But so many times it's easily overlooked. You can't be careless about it as an outfielder. Doesn't matter if you're throwing to a base or a cutoff man. You have to give them something that they can handle. That cost them a run as a result.
And the batter now, Javier Baez. Runner at third, 2 away. Three-two now. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Astros 6 and the Tigers 4. And welcome back. Now here is Kyle Tucker.
The right
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against it.
Here's a 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job. Just couldn't keep it fair.
And now the count is even. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting, third base.
Now it's Alex Bregman.
Alex.
1 for 2.
Bregman.
And there's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. It sounded different than most hits
Now
coming off the
batting,
bat. You don't
catcher.
need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
Here's the catcher, Gongkwan Galigalau. A strikeout and a walk. And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a pitch. Runner on the go. Lifted in the air, right center field. K-line snags it on the run.
Now back the designated hitter, Jose Altuve.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So the Astros lead 1. They still lead it, though, 6-4. We go to the top of the 7th. Down the third baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
And the right-hander deals.
That's the ball.
And that one is inside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Pitch is in there. And the count's full.
Full count.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Leading off the first base.
Stepping in, Tony Clark. Nobody out. Runner at first. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Al Kaline digs in now. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. That one in for a strike, 2-2. First and second here, no outs. That hits the dirt. 3-2 down. Alan Trammell up next for the Tigers. Swing and a drive. Left field. That one carrying. And it's gone. His second of the year, and they lead it. It's 7-6. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance, and they found a way to fight back big time. In a 3-2 count, you got to be ready to hit at the plate, even if it's a borderline pitch. You don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands. Got to be ready to pull the trigger. He had a great swing on that, and he got rewarded for it.
So they bring on the veteran, Rafael Montero. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 47, Rafael Montero.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Alan Trammell. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. 1 for 3.
2-1.
Well, you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
On the ground to first. Has some trouble with it. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And that's out number 1 on a tough play.
Left fielder,
Akil Baddoo up now for the Tigers. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a 1-2.
2-2.
Got it by him for the K.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Next offering is down low. And the count is 3-1. And that one is in for a strike.
Full count.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
The catcher, number 13.
Here's the catcher to hit, Eric Haas. And he deals. And that's too high.
That's the ball.
Riley Green
3-1.
waiting to hit for Detroit. Righty to the plate. Here's a high chopper. That ends the frame. 3-run shot for the Tigers. It's now a 7-6 ball game. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jose Cisnero.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
The tying run at the plate. Check swing, went around, and the count 1-2. Got him looking down on strikes, and he knew it. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And here is Jeff Bagwell. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And now Craig Biggio. Here's a 1-1. Now one
2-1.
missed. The pitch. Called strike right there.
2-2.
Two down, nobody on. Got him swinging.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Ryan Stanek.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, one-run game. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. Next offering is in for a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Righty delivers. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Brian Abreu appears to be getting loose. 3-2. And there's ball four.
Now batting, third baseman.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. Miguel Cabrera up now for the Tigers. The pitch. And a ball evens the count. The pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Tucker hauls it in, 2 away.
Up next is the Tigers. The first baseman, Tony Clark.
Now the number 2 hitter, Tony Clark. Stanek over to first. Baez back in safely. The pitch. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Baez around second, headed for third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
The right fielder.
We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? Statcast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
Now it's the right fielder, Al Kaline. Probably feeling pretty good about himself based on that big swing of the bat in the 7th.
Well, he should be feeling good. I mean, a 3-run shot, beautiful swing. And, of course, it's made a big impact on the score in this one. So you always love it when you do something special like that and it impacts the ball game.
And now it's even up. And a pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. Tigers strand a pair. They'll try and hold on to their 7-6 lead. They turn things over to the southpaw, Joey Wentz.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The wind and the pitch. And he takes a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Alex Lang getting loose for A.J. Hinch. To the right center, and now maybe extra bases. and now the tying run is into scoring position.
Been a pretty rough game at the plate for him so far. A bunch of strikeouts, so that felt good, I'm sure. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
So next up for Houston, Chas McCormick. High fly ball out towards left field. That one carrying. Hits the top of the wall. The run comes in from second, and we're tied at 7 apiece.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Kyle Tucker now at the plate. And here it comes. Got him. Now one away.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Here's Alex Bregman. And now the lefty. So now 1-2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Here's a 1-2. Dives and keeps it on the infield. And that's a great play for the out.
Well, with the runner in scoring position right there on second base, that dive prevents a run. But on top of it, you get it out. I'd be happy with just preventing a run. Nice job right there.
And here's the catcher, Kwan Galigalau. 2 outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Swing, and that one hammered down the line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is out of here. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at-bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore.
A new arm into the game, the righty, number 62. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Now, number 62, Trey Winter.
So the batting order turns over, and here is Jose Altuve. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. In the air, right side of the infield. That one gets down for a hit. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, safe, and that's his 3rd hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Really not a pitch you want to swing at if you don't have to, because it's almost impossible to hit anything that far inside with any type of authority. That one tied him up, but still able to guide it into the outfield somehow.
So up next, Yordan Alvarez. Left-hand hitter waits. There's a strike. Two. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Tigers. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Billy Wagner. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season. Alan Trammell up now for the Tigers. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. In the air, right field. 1 away. At the plate, Akil Baddoo. Next pitch is popped up. Bregman is under. 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
So now the DH spot, Kerry Carpenter. Two and 1 now. And there's a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Carpenter tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Nope, he held back. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Cracks his bat and pops him up. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros slug their way to a win in this one.
Nice sweep in this series, and you continue playing at home. Everything feels good right now. This is the type of run that you can put together a nice long winning streak. We'll see if they're able to do it in the next game.
And 9-7 is the final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 9 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Tigers, 7 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
I'm